Hi guys. Um Happy Thursday everyone.
Thursday.
Is it Thursday already?
I think we got lost.
Right, we just decided to hop on live. We're coming at you live from Daytona Beach, Florida. And if you are new to this page, I just want to introduce myself again. My name is Chris, and
Hi everyone, my name is Joam. Where are we live?
we're actually here in our backyard today. And I don't know if you can see the background, but it's kind of messy right now. But that's our backyard. It's kind of needs some
All
work
over the place.
all over the
plants.
place. But
He
um,
loves his plants.
yes, we actually started doing having these plants. I think when the pandemic came, we were not too busy that time, so we're thinking maybe we can do something else and spend our time more productively. So that's why we started um, planting some plants, and I think it's coming around good. By the way, we just came back from our vacation, and to celebrate my son's 16th birthday, we went to Destin, Florida.
Yes, it's a beautiful, beautiful beach. If you guys are coming here in Florida, want to see beautiful beaches, Destin or Fort Walton Beach is a really nice place to be.
Yes, and Destin, I tried to remember the term last week, and I was doing a go live. Destin can be remembered as the most famous fishing village in Florida. It's a very nice area. If you haven't been there, it's really worth visiting. And so we just came back from vacation, and I decided, not decided, but it's actually planned. I'm having another vacation now from that vacation. I don't want to go back to work. I'm very grateful that I am able to do that. We just spent a vacation and then just stayed at home.
He needs a
With my
vacation
kids.
after a vacation. Sometimes that happens.
Yes, and if you are new to this page, we just want to share our story. We are actually immigrants from the Philippines,
Yes.
and I'm working now as a home health physical therapist. We came to USA in the year 2005, and just like a lot of immigrants, when we start here in the US, life was never easy, right? I mean, you have no, especially of getting a credit history. If you want to buy a car, buy a house, it's really hard to start because
Start, yeah.
no credit history. That means you cannot buy stuff like a car or a house because you have not proven yourself yet. So
Yeah, we are
it's-
literally living paycheck to paycheck. I can remember after his paycheck, and then it was like $20 remaining, and we have to save that.
Yes. When I think I started work, I was in Colorado, and I remember that time, receiving a paycheck, and then by the time it came, it's already scheduled to pay for a bill, and that's not really a life that I was expecting when I came here to the US. So that's why
It's
when I
not
transferred to here to Florida,
We look for a different option for us so we can fast track our um, finances.
yes.
Yes.
So I don't know. Some immigrants are watching here right now, but I don't know. You guys can relate when you start here. Sometimes you tend to work hard. Sometimes you have 2 jobs. Sometimes 3 jobs just to make ends meet. And I was one of those people who did that before. Because when we came here to America, we have big dreams. We have dreams of owning a house, dreams of
Car.
buying cars, buying things that we love. So that's why even if I was working hard.
And we also have families back home who depended on us. We have our family, our parents, very old already.
Yes.
They need financial help.
hmm So that's why when something happened in the year 2019, I was working hard as a physical therapist. I had like 4 jobs, but there were so many changes in the healthcare industry. A lot of cuts, a lot of people were losing jobs, and I was one of those therapists, thinking that, oh my god, I could probably lose my job, and that was a wake up call for me. I mean, if you lose your job, you have a lot of bills to pay. You have
Even if you have enough savings, life is uncertain sometimes. Things happen, and you're gonna fear for it, right? Especially when you have kids, you have bills to pay, and you have family to support back home.
so that's why we decided that maybe we need to have some kind of financial security, right? Because you cannot just depend on one job, because if you lose your job, that's going to be a very big problem. You know, your bills will not stop, and you keep on spending, and so you have to. That's why we decided to look for other opportunities. Um, Fortunately, the year 2020, I think January, it was very close to my birthday. We decided to look for an opportunity, and we stumbled to this
Online.
online business. Other words, they call us like digital marketing, and we check on it. And then I watched this 90-minute webinar, and after watching the 90-minute webinar, I really thought that this was an answered prayer for me. After seeing a lot of people globally, you know, people from different walks of life, people with big dreams, people who want change in their life, and they took action. And I was one of those people who took actions, and I'm really glad we started this digital business January 2020.
Yes, we're very happy. Well, in the beginning, I was not. I mean, not happy, but I was not very supportive. But until we're getting checks that are exceeding from my full-time job, I was just so surprised. Like, oh my God, he's really making it.
Yeah.
So that's when I get on board. So anyway,
Yeah, so at first she was very skeptical, but 10 months in the business, she was able to quit her job and do this full time now. And
Yeah.
that's really one thing that we are very grateful with this business, right? Because being able to quit her job 10 months in the business, she's now able to stay at home and manage and be able to attend the needs of our kids.
that's one of our dreams, and of course maybe a million of people out there that are both parents are working, right? And then they don't have the options to stay at home because with their kids, and then because they needed to pay bills, right? And
Correct, yes.
I am truly grateful for him because of that.
Yes, and you know what? I'm thinking. You know, I was a very hardworking physical therapist before.
And it pays well,
And
really,
yes.
really good. Yeah.
But you know, I remember now. I know a lot of people who work like 12 hours a day. People who work 7 days a week, 6 days a week. People who take extra shift and not being able to, you know, to spend time with their family because they need to go to work, right? They
pay.
need to earn more money because there's so many bills that they need to pay. I salute you guys. You know, I mean, I don't really judge you. I mean, if you're able to do that, I mean, I respect you for that. But come to think of it, if you are working 7 days a week, and let's say you're 40 years old right now, right? Imagine yourself working from 40 until retirement, working 7 days a week, and then living paycheck to paycheck. It's tiring.
Yeah, it's tiring.
It's really tiring, and sometimes it's really hard to go on vacation because you don't have extra money to fund for those vacation. Sometimes you cannot afford to get sick. Sometimes you are sick, but you still want to go to work because you need to go to work. But if I may ask you, if you will be given a chance to change that, if an opportunity will be offered to you to have the chance to live your life, to have the chance to not necessarily work hard, but work smart, to have the chance to have that time and financial freedom, would you be willing to do it? Right?
Not all people can do that. I believe not all. It's not for everybody because you know people are lazy. A lot of people are lazy out there. I believe that. Sorry.
That is true. So, you know, in any kind of things that you do, whether in life, whether if you have like a business that you're doing, sometimes it is really expected that not everyone is succeeding, right? Not everyone is able to achieve their goals and their dreams, and you will wonder why. What are the things that really contributed to failure? And that's one thing that we want to talk about today also. So,
Yeah, one
Yeah.
thing is that because people easily lost focus.
yes,
There's so many distractions.
correct. So, if you have a dream, I think it's a very good idea
It's
to.
sunny already. Sorry, we get distracted. Okay, there you go.
Sorry, minute, Jen.
Okay, there you go.
So, people will tend to lose focus, right? If you have plans, if you have dreams, if you don't have that laser focus, if you get easily distracted, maybe because you're not believing in yourself that you can do it, maybe because you are doing something else.
Or starting to make excuses why because I'm busy, because I have to do this, because so they lost focus.
Yes. So that's one factor why
People
people
fail.
are not succeeding. People fail because no focus at all. The other one is, what's the other one?
You feel that you are not worthy of success.
Yes.
You're not worthy of success. Like, oh, this is not for me. I am contented with my life. I'm okay already.
Yes.
You don't feel you're successful.
Yes, I know that change can be hard sometimes, but you know, when you are at home and when you are with your family and with your kids, try to look at them and then ask yourself, is this the life that they deserve? Are you happy with just leaving them and, you know, having to go to work? Are you happy with just with what you have right now?
Yeah, they
So-
don't feel that they deserve it. They don't feel that they are special. You know, we are all special and unique, and we have our own ways. And we deserve that. We deserve so much more because God created us to be more.
Yes.
Right?
And it's normal for us to sometimes, you know, we get lazy. We get lazy and we tend to like, you know, stop. But that's okay. We're human, right? We are entitled to take a rest sometimes. But we need you guys to maybe realize that, you know, I mean, there's more that you can achieve. There's more that you can do. There's more that you can actually give to your family if you believe in that. If you are actually doing something to achieve those goals.
Yes, some people they're saying that they're happy with their job, or they're happy with it. They only have 2 weeks vacation every year. You guys, good for you guys if you are contented with a life like that.
Yes.
If you
and
truly are happy with that kind of life.
correct. And you know, being an employee is not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, think of maybe establishing your own business now. You are your own boss, right? You dictate your own time. You can travel, you can have vacation, not just 2 weeks, which is very common with our job, right? You're only allowed maybe 2 to 4 weeks, but imagine having your own business. Imagine being able to do this business anytime, anywhere, right?
That you can
And-
spend more your time with your loved ones.
Correct.
Yeah.
Imagine having a business that you are enjoying. Maybe you're having a vacation. You go to Spain, or you go to Greece, you know, for maybe a month. Imagine being able to do that,
And-
but still a business is running in the background. Imagine that. That would really, really amazing.
Or book that trip without going into so much debts, right? So imagine that, like doing stuff, buying stuff without going so much debts. So
Yes, and also going back to our topic of why people fail.
the third one
The
is
third one is
commitment.
commitment. They're not committed to achieving their dreams and their goals. They're expecting that they're able to achieve an overnight success. But guys, a lot of very successful entrepreneurs, Jeff Bezos, a lot of owners of Amazon, a lot of Tesla, you know,
Different business.
it didn't take them just a month or two. It took a lot of
Years.
years of hard work, perseveration, and
Perseverance.
and discarding negative thoughts, people who didn't believe in them.
Yeah.
But I mean, neglecting those negativities, but focus on the positive things that you can do to achieve your goals. Every day. So be consistent, be committed, right?
Not getting out there. They tend not to get out of their comfort zone. They stop learning. Yeah, so
Yes. When I started this business over a year ago, we did encounter a lot of rejections. Reaching out to people they think you're crazy. People
don't believe you.
don't believe you. People, when you send them a message, they just
Or call you a scam.
call you a scammer. They think that you're offering them a scammy business. When you try to share this business, they would think, oh, it's not gonna work. But hey, I mean, we've been doing this for over a year now.
We
and
paid our taxes last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we're very glad we were able to do this business, because when we started this business over a year ago, there were just over 30,000
In the community.
members in the community. But looking back over a year now, we have over 90,000, and
Reaching 200s already.
yes, over close to 100 global
Entrepreneur.
entrepreneurs, and that's really, really great. So we are actually looking for people just like us, people who want change in their life, people who are not satisfied with just what they have right now, people who want to protect their family in terms of financial stability, just in case something happens to your job, people who wants to spend more time with the kids, people who want to go on vacation anytime while having a business in the background. This might be
This is worth checking out. Yeah.
this is really worth checking out. And we'd like to tell you guys that every Tuesday and Thursday, actually, we have this live webinar. In this live webinar,
Hopefully tonight.
it's happening tonight, yes, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Time, and
8
8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are interested, we need you guys to register your name and email address. We'll be posting the link above, so check it out later. We can also say it now, www.chris,
And Joab.
Chris, C-R-I-S, and Joam, Joam.com. And you can register your name, and we'll send you all the information about the business, right?
Yes, so don't believe people that are telling you that you can't succeed, right? Because maybe because they some people will look for something's wrong with you. You are not perfect. We are not perfect, but the thing is, we just have to embrace it. You have to respect it, our weakness, and we'll give it a time to grow ourselves. And whoever will like us or like you, they will stay in your life, right? And they will cherish you, and they will be happy for you. But people who doubt you, who are doubting you, that they are wrong people. Probably they are wrong people in your life, right?
Correct.
Maybe it's time to move on and make new friends. Make new friends and surround yourself with leaders who are going to help you to be the person that you deserve, you are meant to be, right?
I agree. I completely agree. All right, guys. I hope you learned something today. And again, we need you guys to check this out.
And there was people watching us earlier. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And hope to let's see who were watching earlier. That was Goldie, Susan Wheeler. Thank you, guys.
Goldie, Michelle, Charmaine,
Michelle Nichols, and
Agnes,
Agnes, and Gwentan.
and Mama
thank you,
Amparo.
guys. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope see you next time.
Happy Thursday, everyone.
Why, it's already raining right now. See, it's a crazy Florida weather.
Thank you, guys. See you in our next live.
Bye.
Have a nice day.